English Weekly. Your English Weekly. La chronique 100% en anglais de Radio Grand Lac avec Sinead.
Oh, bonjour à tous. Déjà, je vais vous souhaiter un meilleur vœu pour 2023. Pour ceux qui nous écoutent aujourd'hui en Radio Grand Lac, 92.1 FM. Et bienvenue à l'émission Your English Weekly, animée par moi-même, Sinead Dupont, professeur d'anglais. L'objectif de cette émission est stimuler la langue anglaise et l'expression anglaise. Chaque semaine, vous découvrirez soit un nouvel article ou une histoire inspirée d'un élève ou d'un étudiant ou une entreprise locale, comme aujourd'hui. Cette émission est sponsorisée par Your English Workshop, un centre de formation pour l'apprentissage d'anglais, certifié Calliope et bien entendu pour nous, tous nos stages pour les enfants. Pensez d'ailleurs à février pour vos enfants si vous souhaitez qu'ils font un peu plus de l'anglais. Donc, restez à l'écoute pour les prochaines 15 minutes pour notre expression de la semaine et notre conversation en anglais avec Julie Lecourte de chez Fitima et la belle histoire de Fitima avec quelques nouveaux mots de la semaine. La leçon cette semaine est de niveau B2. Hi everyone and welcome to Your English Weekly. First and foremost, thank you Radio Grand Lac 92.1 and of course Happy New Year to all those listening. I wish you all happiness and of course excellent health. So today my guest is Julie Lecourte from Fitima. Hello Julie.
Hello Sinead. Hi everyone.
Good. Thanks, Julie, for coming today. It's such a pleasure to have you back on the show. It's your second time here, is that right?
Yeah, it's right. And it's quite an honor to be the first guest of the year of Your English Weekly. I'm really happy to be here with you.
Oh, thank you, Julie. That's so nice. So, Julie, before we start, you know, as we always do every week, we try to learn a new expression. And of course, this week, I couldn't but not have the expression skin deep. Do you know what that expression means, skin deep?
Well, usually skin is my job, so I know quite
well, yeah.
about skin, but this expression, I really don't know what it means, sorry.
Oh, no worry, I'll tell you all of that at the end. So listeners, stay tuned until the end so that you can find out what the expression skin deep means. Okay, Julie, so today we're going to talk about Fitima and the history of Fitima. Can you tell our listeners where Fitima is, what it does, and then we'll talk about the story.
Yeah, with great pleasure. Actually, Fitima, for the moment, is a well-kept secret hidden in Rediffusion, in the north of the lake, of the Bourget Lake. It was created in 2001 by a naturopath who was not from Savoie himself, but fell in love with the landscapes, and we understand him.
Of course. So we're going to talk today about Fitima and all its beautiful location and how it was created and its new products. But before we start that, can you give our listeners a few of the words? So some of the words, listeners, you're going to hear today are landscapes. Can you explain, Julie, landscapes?
Yes, landscapes. That is a word really important for Fitima. Is something we can see. Something, it means actually the view. Yeah, the synonym would be the view.
The view. Okay, fantastic. And then we're going to hear another word, phytocosmetics. What is phytocosmetics?
Phytocosmetics comes from phyto, that himself comes from Greek, that means plant. So phytocosmetics means cosmetics made with plants.
Okay, fantastic. Another word, listeners, you will hear is awarded. What does awarded mean, Julie?
It means a prize and not a price. It's a prize you are awarded in a competition when you win.
Okay, fantastic. What is to ensure?
The proper word would be to respect. Yeah, to respect.
Okay, and be 100% sure of something. Okay, fantastic. Now, what could we say for organic?
Organic, that's tricky because that means natural, but it's a certification. So, it
natural ingredients, plants, but it's more than that, isn't it?
It's more than that. Organic is the way you raise the plants that comply with certification that ensure the way plants are grown are
respected?
Are respected.
Okay. And what about mission? Because be careful, listeners. I know you hear the word mission all the time, but it's not always in the same context. What does mission mean in this context, Julie?
In this context, mission is a false friend that the proper translation would be objective.
Good work. Yeah, objective. And distribution. I think most listeners know this word, but just in case.
Tricky.
Very tricky.
Would mean the spreading network where you can find the product in the certain shop.
Okay, like in pharmacies or in certain organic place. What is cruelty-free?
Cruelty-free means we don't hurt anyone. In this particular case, we don't hurt any animal. And it often comes with vegan. That means no one, including animals is hurt.
Okay, so it's really very, very important to Fitima. Okay, label. What does label mean?
Label would be a synonym for brand.
Okay, fantastic. And launched, because that's the important word today. So we know more about your products. They are going to be launched.
Yeah, a launch is a start. To launch a brand, in our case, means it's the first
beginning.
Step. It's the beginning, exactly.
Okay, of the new brand. Okay, fantastic. So, Julie, I'll let you read the lesson to our listeners today.
With great pleasure. So, the Fitima history started in 2001 in Ruffieux. A naturopath created the laboratory. He was not himself from Savoie, but he fell immediately in love with the landscapes that were in harmony with the project he had in mind. So he created cosmetics from natural ingredients, and the first range was the result of a partnership he established with the university, with something French well known, CNRS, that's a study department, and he created something that was quite revolutionary. I chose the hardest word in English,
but that's okay. That's
Thank
good.
You, Sinead. So he created something that was quite new at the time. There was anti-aging products made out of 96% natural ingredients. And that was the first step of Fitima. Quite soon after, in 2003, the laboratory received its first prize. That was Artinov, and that awarded the production of non-polluting cosmetics. You must have in mind it was 20 years ago. So
it was really, they were really at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
They were
organic
pioneers.
That was quite a pioneer. Yeah. In 2008, the organic certification was issued for the first time. That's known as Qualité France, and the Cosmebio Association for Ecological and Organic Products. But the founder, for him, nature was not enough anymore. He wanted to ensure the ingredients were organic, so that the nature was respected from the start, from A to Z. And to him, our skin is like the earth, and it must be treated carefully with natural and respectful formulas. Then in 2015, a new team came over and took the laboratory. They were from a medical universe, and they wanted to add their style, I would say. They wanted to convince natural and organic is as efficient and even more efficient as conventional cosmetics. So this became the mission of the laboratory, and that's still our mission today, is to measure, to make studies, to have bibliography, to confirm that organic and natural is as efficient as conventional cosmetics. In 2017, Fitema started to be distributed in pharmacies and parapharmacies, because in those pharmacy, people started to ask for more natural products, and for skin and for hair, there are not so many brands that propose natural and efficient ranges. So Fitema became a partner for pharmacies. In 2019, cruelty-free vegan certification was issued by PETA. I don't know if you know PETA.
No.
PETA is the worldwide association that defends animals, that prevents testing on animals, that prevents cruelty. So every product that is issued by Fitema is cruelty-free and vegan. We completely compel and protect animals. Now, let's come to more recent history of the laboratory. 2022, we launched a brand new brand that's called Jour. So that's quite adapted to be here on January.
Okay, so jour 1 is day.
Yeah, it's day 1.
Day 1.
And it's day 1 for the first day of your natural and organic routine. Because nothing, actually nature is the best. We just help with 100% organic ingredients. We just help nature, but your skin does most of the work, actually. So Jour has been created with organic ingredients, not that new. That was already the case with Fitema, but every ingredient in those products come from France. And this is why you have the flag on the packaging. And
is Jour 1, day 1, a cream or a hair cream? What is it, Julie?
Good question. It's a whole range created to take care of your scalp and your hair. Because the beauty of your hair comes from the health of your scalp. So it's a range of 5 shampoos, 1 conditioner, 2 oil scalps. Yeah, oil scalps. So thank you for that. And 1 scrub for your scalp.
Okay.
So you start again.
Okay. And then you go back to Jour 1.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
So it's a whole formula. How can people find out more about this, Julie?
Jour, you can find everything on our website, jour1.fr. You can find information on our Instagram account.
Okay.
Every picture, every video have been shot on Châtillon Beach that I know you know
well.
I
know, yes, I love. Okay.
And from le col de la Chambotte that you also know very well. So everything is local in this brand, but what gives us so much pride is the packaging. Because that's something very new. Actually, many of us are thinking about better consumption, and not many people use solid shampoos.
I know, gosh. We'll have to come back and talk more about this, Julie. Huh?
Yeah.
Because time is running out. But it is amazing. Do have a look on LinkedIn this week. I will post it because I'm very impressed with all of these products. But listeners, come back and listen again to this and you'll find out more information on our website and on Fitima website, of course. And on LinkedIn, I'll post a message from your English workshop. So back to our expression of the week, skin deep. So Julie, just so you know, we make ourselves beautiful with all these fantastic shampoos and creams that Fitima makes, but a person's physical appearance does not determine the person. So the expression is commonly used as a reminder that a person may look beautiful, but may not have all the inner qualities that go with her skin. So in French, what could we say as an expression?
I would say l'habit ne fait pas le moine.
Yeah, well, I think it's quite similar too. Well, listeners, that's all from us today. If you wish to listen to this podcast again, don't hesitate to find us on YouTube. Also, you will see my Facebook page with the expression of the week. You'll see Julie on LinkedIn this week. And I'll be back with another guest next week. And of course, I can't forget to say Happy New Year to you all. And I wish you all a wonderful year. Stay tuned today because we've got a new show that's starting, a new chronicle, which is Le Jeu du Mouvement, the joy of moving, with Joe, a sports coach, to keep us fit. Don't forget, we ate too many chocolates at Christmas, so it's a good idea to listen now. And then at 5 o'clock, 1 hour, one community, and we've got Grezi Serex. So thanks again, Julie, for joining me on the air today.
Thanks a lot, Sinead. Thanks a lot to Radio Grand Lac.
Oh, it's fantastic. And stay tuned for us next week. Bye to you from us at you.
Your English Weekly. Your English Weekly.